Greetings, greetings, beautiful ladies. How are my Sisterlock fans out there and all of the other beautiful butterflies? How are y'all doing today? I was out yesterday standing in a line 6 feet away from somebody trying to get witch hazel after chasing down 4 stores so that I could make one of my clearing myths. And I ended up having to pay $6 and some odd number of cents for this. Not very happy, but that's what I had to do. And a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. But I was in the line and I saw this guy with these beautiful locks, y'all. And he had these nice little things, little waves in them. And so he told me that he did twisties. And y'all know I've never done twisties, but I decided to do what he did. So he told me he just, well, what he did is a little bit different because I plan to have these things by tomorrow. But he twists his hair and he puts a rubber band at the bottom. Why am I new to this, y'all? I've had these locks for 8 years and I'm just now hearing about this. And so everybody gets to feel a little shout out. Ronnie's Locs. Sophia's Locks. So I'm just going to twist it all the way down to the bottom. And he said, put a rubber band. And he said he left his in for 3 months. And then he just finally took them out. But the waves were really nice. So I'm like, you know what? Let me do that. I want to check that out. So I want to make it orderly enough because I got a couple sessions tomorrow. I want to make it orderly enough to where I could leave these in if I had to. Because, see, these are going to be small. Now, I was going to try it at a different width. But Sophia said, no, Mommy, they're going to be too big. So, guess what? I don't want these things to be a pain in the butt to take out. But for them to be a little bit smaller, I might actually be able, to do okay, to look okay. So, I'm putting in a little bit of my special little mist spray, which is good as a moisturizer too, ladies. I have my own little special flavor. Vanilla, cinnamon. Okay, I think I've got, let's see, I put a little lemon in there. The vanilla and a little bit of, sweet orange oil. Smells like heaven. Okay, with some distilled water, ladies. Okay. And a couple other little secret ingredients. They're really good for the hair. I put some helichrysum in there as well. And there was maybe one other thing. And then, of course, the little bit of glycerin. And so this is what I'm going to check this out. And I'm going to let y'all know how this goes. Yes. How is everybody doing? Y'all know why I'm really doing this video? Sophia was checking her comments and somebody said, what did they say, Sophia? What did somebody say on your channel? What did somebody say on your channel to make me get out here and do this video? Oh, God.
Hey, girl, tell Mama to get her channel going.
Oh, tell Mama to get her channel going, which means I'm not posting enough hair videos. So, y'all, I'm going to do better. I promise. Y'all.
So, shout out to Pro Love Angel.
Pro Love Angel. Shout out to Pro Love Angel. We love you, Pro Love Angel. Oh, Fro Love Angel from Ronnie's channel. And I guess you're a subscriber on this channel too, Pro Love. I'm trying to remember. I don't recall seeing a comment more recently, but shout out to you, Pro Love. So that's what got me down here to do this video. So he was like, Mama, you're always doing all that other stuff. You haven't posted to your YouTube channel in a while. These locks. And y'all, I do have some videos on my phone that I need to edit them and just get them up there. So I'm going to do better. But look at this. I can see how this could potentially look cute. Right? I can see. And y'all know I just did the color. It's a rinse. I love it. Did it out in the yard because it was a bloodbath last time. This is going to look cute. It looks much different than the plaits. Okay. I can learn to like this. And shout outs to the first wave of Melanin Magic Acne Skin Serum. Okay? Orders were shipped out today for my magical blend. And I am excited to see what kind of results you beautiful ladies will have. Oh my gosh, I'm excited about that. So actually about 2 hours ago, I came back from the post office. So your orders have been shipped. You have a link for usage instructions. And then you also, if you recall, filled out a form that gave you some preliminary information prior to my shipping. And so I want you to track your progress. I want to see how the oil works for you, because your feedback will help me to customize a blend for you in the future. Okay, I don't want to make it too strong, because you guys know what I do for myself. I don't want to put that on anybody else. You see what I'm saying? But this is going to be cute, y'all. I could really like this. I could really like this. So yeah, I want y'all to let me know how it's going and be patient with the process. You got to use that oil every evening before you go to sleep. If you're very gutsy, do it twice a day. But of course, you want to do the test, the patch test. You already know that. Oh my gosh. Oh, it smells good. Actually, you know what? I probably could use this. Yes, my hair's not bleeding. Perhaps in lieu of my Miracle Grow oil. Which, by the way, ladies, you know I'm tweaking a new recipe. Okay? I have put it in my hair twice with 2 washings. I love my original blend. Some of you love that and have asked me to make that for you, and I'm considering that, but I'm just not sure about it at this point. That's a big job, and that's a big bottle. Generally, you wouldn't need that much, but this new one, I feel now that I have grown and evolved over time, this one is going to be definitely a lot more appropriate for what my particular hair needs are. I think it was time for a switch. So I totally starved these babies of any kind of oil for about 7 months. Ask me, did I pay the price? My scalp was missing my magic formula. So I've since devised something else, which it's in trial right now. I like this, ladies. What do y'all think? This is going to be cute when I take them out. It's going to be cute before I take them out. I don't mind wearing this. So anyway, I am going to, this is so nice. This would be great, actually, I think, for lighter days. For those of you who are really scared to use oils because of what your loctician consultants have told you. And for those of us who attract a lot of lint, if you don't mind a little bit of moisture with a slightly different blend, this could be very good for you as well. Especially after, workout days potentially. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue this process throughout the day. I don't know if I'm going to get to it all at one time. I do have a few tasks I need to take care of today. And then I will come back at you all when I get closer towards the end, and you can see. And you all also know I did my own retightening for only the 2nd time in history a few days ago. It started last weekend. I did it over a 3-day period. Sunday was a slow day. It took me forever to get through it, and I let my daughter Naima do the last part. I was done for like the last 30 locks. But I did learn a lot, so check out my pros and cons of doing your own self-retightening. This time seemed more intensive than the first time I did it. The first time I did it, I don't know why it seemed pretty easy to do. Even though I made a few mistakes, I made a lot of mistakes this time. But there's nothing like being self-sufficient, okay? We have a style, ladies, that we depend on somebody else for down near our whole life. And before I got these locks, I was never the type of woman who went to the hair salons. I can count the times that I went to the hair salon from the time I was a kid through adulthood. I'm going to say 4 times, even though I don't think it was 4. It was more like 3. Well, I did get it cut, and I did get that weave one time. Maybe I did that twice. So let's say 5 for the record. But I've never been satisfied. Never been satisfied. And so I just didn't make it a frequent practice. So I've always had this. And then I used to do people's hair weaves back in the day when I was in college. And I used to do individual braids. So I always had this this thing that if I like something, I could learn how to do it. I don't enjoy the feeling of having a head of hair that has become a part of my lifestyle and not knowing how to manage it or do it in the event that I really need to be able to. I don't like that feeling. So for those of you who are kind of like that, it won't hurt for you to experiment and to try doing your own. Seriously, just consider it, because it's something to realize you can do this on your own. I'm putting these kind of tight, and I know I'm just going to drag them off because I'm impatient. Oh, no. Okay. So, y'all, this is where we are. And as I get further along, I'm going to let y'all see, okay? But I can't stand in front of this camera. I got to move. And if I get lazy, I'll probably just put this back here and keep going. You see, I don't have a lot of stick-to-it power. I'm not going to continue on this side because I'm bored already. I'm going to start over here on this side. But I hope that y'all are doing okay and everybody is managing through this. And for anybody who is feeling extraordinarily anxious or, you know, a little bit panicky and fearful, and for those people who may have lost someone or know someone who's sick, my condolences go out to you. And I would just encourage you to remember that this too shall pass. And, you know, there's nothing to fear but the fear itself. If it's not our time to go, you will not go. And there is a divine order that belies this chaos. So just hang in there. This is going to pass. And at the end of it all, the majority of us, upwards of, 95-something%, are still going to be standing. All right, so don't let, if you're dealing with economic woes and fearfulness, I promise you, try not to go into that space, okay? I promise you, don't go into that space. I'm not experiencing any less business, and I don't expect to be, y'all. I don't expect to be, because I'm going to manifest what I need. Do you understand? This is, if anything, I've gotten more creative during this time, and I've followed my intuition on just things that I hadn't thought about or things I was thinking about before, but just didn't really get moving on. So if you find that you're having some ideas about something that you've had for a while and you happen to be home because you're not working, or you happen to have a more flexible business schedule because you are, oh my gosh. Oh, it's the damn vanilla and the wild orange, I think. And maybe some of that lemon. But if you happen to feel that way, just know when Spirit sends you that little twinkle and gives you that idea, move on it. I guarantee you. This is a time to keep your vibration high, because remember, you don't have access to a certain level of creativity unless your vibration is high. Once your vibration goes down, you're in a fear place and you can't even conceptualize about how to get out of something. The ideas will not flow. That's how the wealthy people continue to stay wealthy, because unfortunately, they not all of them. Let me take that back. Many people have raised their vibration. Their vibration has been raised as a result of making the money, right? So they begin to operate at a certain frequency anyway. Certain types of people, let me just put it that way, because this is not, I don't want to make a blanket statement. But once you begin to function at that level, you have access to creative solutions and ideas and divine inspiration that you normally wouldn't have, or that if you had it, maybe you wouldn't move on it. So when I tell you that this is a wonderful time, there's some projects that I have that I'm working on that I'm getting ready to get really busy with, because I've set a goal that by the time this is over, I'm going to have that project finished. Okay, and it's my second book. I'm going to have it finished. Y'all know the first book, Manifesting Your Masterpiece, which if you want, by the way, is on Amazon. But that's one of my goals, okay? It's one of my goals. And I want to realize that goal at the end of this. This is perfect time. So look at this as an opportunity to do some spring cleaning and some mental house cleaning. Think of this as an opportunity to do something, or to plan, or to strategize for something. All right? This is a good time. And you can emerge from this time in better shape than you were than before, if you don't get caught up in where the sheep and the cattle are going. Where are they going, everybody? Come on. They're going to the slaughter. I used to ask my kids when I used to have my school, I would ask my students all the time, because this was a line from, what's that movie? One of my favorite movies with Anthony Hopkins, The Edge. Why do people die in the wilderness? They die in the wilderness because they give up the only thing that could have saved their life, thinking. So I would ask my kids, if they do something crazy, somebody do something silly, and I asked the class, all right, everybody, why do people die in the wilderness? And they would say, because they give up the only. I said, no, because they give up the only. No, because they give up the only thing that could have saved their lives, thinking. That's why people die in the wilderness, metaphorically speaking and literally speaking. They give up. They stop thinking. I love that movie. But Anthony Hopkins was doing the thinking for all of them. And at the end of the day, everybody died. And he walked back, standing up to a group of, I don't know, journalists and people who wanted to know, how did he make it? But he was so humble and so modest, he said that everybody else died trying to save his life, when actually it was the other way around. Beautiful movie, The Edge, y'all, The Edge. Check it out, check it out, check it out. All right, check it out, check it out, check it out. So, there is somebody I'm supposed to be giving a shout out to. I'm trying to. So let me just give a shout out to some of my ladies who are in the first wave. Let me see. Shout out to Dolly. Shout out to Nakia. Vivens, I remember your last name. Shout out to Laquita. Shout out to, oh gosh, Latoya, I think. Shout out to, these are the ladies who purchased the acne skin serum, okay? And who I am hoping with everything in me get the same results that I've gotten and that my two daughters have gotten over time, okay? I can't think of who. What are some of the other names on that list? Sonia Bonham. Shout out to you too, my sister. And it's a few others, but I just can't think of your names. But anyway, I'm sending y'all much love. I hope everybody, again, is doing well. Y'all see, I can talk and talk and talk. This video was supposed to have been stopped, so I can just show you the finished product, right? I think I'm going to love this. Y'all remember this last summer, if you were watching this channel, when I did the plaits and I curled the plaits with, I think, pipe cleaners after doing the plaits, and they were so pretty, and I ended up keeping them for like 3 or 4 weeks. Oh my gosh, this might turn out to be one of them type of styles. I could do this. This gives me some difference. Y'all gonna start to see me. I said this before. I should make promises that I haven't kept before, but I'm hoping that y'all, I can be inspired to do some different styles, okay? Because that's what I promised when I started this channel. But I gotta tell y'all, you see, I relapsed. I'm back into the same lipstick that I was wearing for 21 years now. I relapsed, okay? I did put on eyeshadow today. Tried those eyebrows, y'all, for a long time. I could never master it. You know, I was doing makeup for a while, too. So I don't know about that. Let's just stick to the stuff I know for sure, which is the essential oil stuff. Oh, yeah, y'all, and these old braces. I got to make a video about these crazy braces. Y'all know I'm about 3 weeks into these braces. And, I got to tell y'all, with all this crazation and this overreaction that's going on, I don't even know if I'm going to get my appointment next week to get the bottom on. And I want to get out of these things as soon as possible, which means that's going to delay my treatment plan. I got to tell y'all, if y'all had saw me the first day I got these things, and the second and third day, I'm telling you, I was like this. I had to literally lift my lip up to get them over the thing. And then they were cutting me. I had to go back the next day. I had wounds in my mouth. It was a hot mess. But I'm getting used to them now. I can actually talk with them on. But this is something I had to do. I've been putting it off for some years now. And my mouth is moving. Not my mouth. My mouth is literally moving. But, yeah, I want to smell you. Aromatherapy. For some time, my teeth had been shifting, and I'd say probably every 6 months it was becoming a little bit more noticeable in terms of the way my jaws would align. Sometimes my teeth would feel like they were suspended, and my jaws would feel like they didn't have anywhere to rest. And then because I don't like the dentist, for many years I had this sensitivity issue which I refused to address. They couldn't find the fracture after 3 dentists, so I just kind of gave up on that, and I started chewing more on this side, which also messed up my teeth and the alignment. So I really needed to do this. And the first 3 places I went to, y'all told me they was going to have to take 4 teeth. So needless to say, I was like, huh, what? And this guy might have 2 as well, but he's going to try first not having to take the teeth because I have a really big overjet. And it was getting bigger and more pronounced over the years. So, of course, I don't want to lose any good teeth because the 4 teeth he would take would be the only 4 in my mouth that don't have cavities, okay? Or some type of fillings from previous work done. So we'll see. This is a super long video. For those of you who make it to the end, shout outs and much love to you, okay? But I'm going to come back. I'm really going to stop, and I'm going to come back next time. Actually, maybe I'll talk about another topic related to locks while I'm doing this. How about that? Yeah. I'm going to see y'all later. Mwah. All right, everyone. You can see I'm done, except I didn't do a good job. I left one out. I'm assuming I didn't leave anything else out, but I have not stood up. I would say the main danger of doing this is the rubber bands. You need to have a lot of patience. All right, because that could be a potential breakage. So you really want to be careful, but I really love it. I think it's cute. I love it. Sophia's pointing in the background saying, those aren't tight enough.
They have to be real tight.
Fifi, but I've done it as tight as I can. And you know what? Here's the thing. I guess you could say I did this for the style. Because I know they're not tight enough. They're unraveling. I know they're not tight enough.
Let me show you.
What do you mean? Let you show? I know how to twist.
Mommy, let me show you.
Why don't you get on the camera? Don't you want you to see how beautiful you look, Sophia?
Yes, Mommy.
She's looking crazy.
You go down. I'm not looking crazy.
Oh, okay.
We're
gonna have to go off air to handle
You
this.
gotta tighten it up.
That's what I was doing, Sophia. I was tightening it up.
I don't think so.
I've been twisting since you were in the womb, baby.
Tighten it up.
I've been twisting before you were in the womb. But Sophia, as soon
Who's
as
up crazy?
soon as I put the
What? No, wait.
you want me to clarify?
No,
okay.
seriously.
Okay, I don't mean you look crazy. I just meant that, maybe you didn't want to be on camera because of that shirt.
What's wrong with my shirt?
It just looks a little washed out,
There's nothing wrong. This is the style. Mommy,
That's a style? Okay, don't be upset. I don't know it's a style.
This is a style.
Okay, it's a style, everybody. It's a style.
You like to wear old-timey things.
She says I like to wear old-timey things. Sophia, I'm twisting this honey, but it's going to come out anyway.
She said I looked crazy.
Bad choice of words. Hey, what is that smell? That smells good. Is that the samosa meat?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't ask me if I wanted some. I have just fallen off of every diet bandwagon. But it's all good. Every day you wake up is another day to get it right. Put the past behind you and keep on moving because you can't move forward looking back.
Now I'm going to change this shirt.
Sophia, can I just... Okay, I didn't mean to give you a complex. Can I have a little bit of that? I don't want... I can't do the flour. I don't want the burrito part. Look, y'all. They made some delicious samosa meat. We bag up we fold the samosas into triangles. Then heat up some more. I didn't take it. You gave it to me. All I did was say it tastes good.
I don't want it anymore.
What? Sophia, I can't eat this burrito. It's going to bloat me and I won't recover from the burrito. I just want the samosa meat, please. Y'all, we put like 100 samosas in the freezer, and then whenever we want them, the kids will take them out, and you can brush them with olive oil. My mouth is watering already. You can brush them with olive oil, and then you just eat them, or you can deep fry them. They're very impressive little treats if you're someone who entertains and has guests. Next time I make them, y'all, I'm really going to make them online, make them and film it. This is how I would do these. Look, Sophia.
Have you been eating my Jell-O?
No, I haven't. I had one little thing. It's the first time in my life I ever ate Jell-O. Look, Sophia, how these look. How do y'all like these? They look okay, right?
They're too big.
It's going to have to be more of a
That's
style.
really cute, actually.
But I'm going to have to leave these in. I don't expect them to really give me big waves. This will probably be as good as it's going to get, y'all. Look at that.
I can't leave these in here because y'all can eat them.
I like these, y'all. I can do these. Let's just tie these up. Oh, no, let's not pull on the hair anymore. Let's
It
just,
looks really good.
I like it. Just kind of cute, right?
Yeah.
Baby, I really can't eat the burrito.
So what do you want to do?
Can you just give me, I'll just take the meat. Actually, I can eat it with a fork. Okay, y'all.
Wait, what?
Oh, just bring me a fork.
What are you going to do with
I'm going to eat the meat off of it.
Oh, well then.
Okay, y'all, so this is it. This is how we doing. This is how we do it. Look at this. Now, that means something else is going to have to come off so I can reopen up and do this. I think that may be the only lost ones. Maybe I'll just be lazy and do this. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I know it was super, super long. But y'all are my fam, and I haven't heard from y'all in a while. And just keep watching the videos to the end. Play it while you're just doing something, walking around, and you want some background noise. Lots of love to y'all. You're with Tanisha Ali, helping you to gain clarity, up-level your mindset, clear and heal energetic blockages, and manifest the glory of God that is within you. If you like my energy and you're on a spiritual journey and you want some support, join my patreon.com/Tanisha Ali channel where we get it in. We're coming up on a financial fitness challenge as well as a divine feminine challenge during the month of April. Occupy yourself and your mind and raise your vibration. I will see y'all again soon. I'm going to try to start doing more videos. Much love, much love. If you're interested in a distance healing session during this time and you feel as though you've lost your center and you want to clear your chakras, Reiki, most people don't realize this, Reiki is just as effective if you're in my office as it would be sitting on your bed if you were in Timbuktu. I will still feel your energy. You'll still feel the Reiki moving through your body. Okay? So if you need an energy clearing, look in the description. Go to www.hidayareiki.com and schedule your session. Mwah. Lots of love to y'all. Have a beautiful day. Bye.